All right, today talking about interdimensional interferences and beyond, which is beyond foundations. Hey Joe, hey Karen. Okay, so I'm just going to be sharing some information about what is interdimensional interferences and how does it affect us. Well, so when you think about interdimensional, that's like other dimensions, okay? So like when we look up into our sky, we're looking at our own dimension, of course. So what I'm talking about is other dimensions, right? Other dimensions, time, space, realms, existence, all of that. And in our program, like the Foundations program, we teach about interdimensional interference and we get all the foundational stuff with that. For what I'm doing, which is called Beyond Foundations, what I'm doing is literally doing demos. I give information and I'm doing demonstrations with people. And, it just depends on what's happening for someone. But I look for certain things, like what I'm doing now is, like, for example, last month, or this last time was on past lives. So what I did was I did a topic specific, which is really cool. So we had one on relationship, on finances, on health, and I forget what the other one was, but it's nice having, topic specific, because then you get people like, yeah, this is happening for me. And then I can check them out and do a demo. So with interdimensional interferences, that's going to include things like implants in the body, how they affect you and how to remove them. It's also like a lot of people that I've worked with it's like a feeling like they want to go home, like planet Earth is not home. Okay, so they're here for a reason. So we want to make sure that they're landed here and doing what they came here to do. So one of the things I do is teach people what do we do with that? How do we work with that? How do we make it so that when someone feels like they just want to go home, that this isn't their home, what can we do to make it will never be their true home, but to be comfortable here and to like being here, So the interdimensional interference beyond foundations, again, what I do is looking at energy. But what's really cool, what makes this completely different than teachings from foundations is I'm not giving you basic teachings that you're going to get in foundations. What I'm doing is showing you how I do the work. What am I looking for? What am I asking? What am I tracking? Why am I tracking it? And so I'll be talking out loud, walking through step by step of doing a process so that people can clearly understand and see what I'm doing. Okay, so yeah, and then also the Beyond Foundations is for anyone who wants to get a sense of how I do the work. A lot of healers want to do that, take the program, simply because it's going to enhance their work, because they're going to learn, what I'm doing. How am I doing it? Tracking, all the tracking stuff, which is really cool. So interdimensional interferences, think about all the different ways in which, there's things that you don't even know exist in your energy field. Okay, how are they affecting you? Oh, and the critters, there's so many. There's the shadow beings that come into this dimension and they get into people's bodies. They don't belong here, so we got to get those things out. There's all the different critters, all the different species of beings that are not even like human, so to speak. Like when we think of some of the other, like Syrians, Pleiadians, that kind of thing, they got that humanness about them. Well, we're talking about things that are not human. Like I find all the time what I call, they look like little octopus, okay, but they're pretty benign. They come in and they they just kind of like hide out, but anytime you have any energy in your body, it creates an interference. It creates blockages. It can create different kinds of experiences, thoughts, feelings, emotions, reactions, all kinds of stuff. So we really don't want any energies in our bodies. Okay, so this is just another component of, you know, what's interfering, you know, what's happening that's affecting you. So when you start learning about this stuff, because I'll bring awarenesses to things you've never even knew about or thought about. Like, for example, you know, one of my programs way back in time, we were working with things that are not of this realm, and they're like these little insect-looking things, and they get into people's bodies, and they start creating blockages, and then tumors develop around these little critter things. Okay, so you know, it's like when you look at diseases and illnesses, if you start understanding that it isn't just, you know, something of this dimension, it's not just from an emotional thing. There's actually energies that are causing things to be harmful. Diseases and illnesses start to happen in the body because of these interdimensional interferences. Then we deal with all the galactic. Now, there's many, many species. You know, learning about the different species and what they do. There's like good guys and bad guys. And then how do you trade? What do you do when you're dealing with these alien beings? What do they, you know, what do they want? How do you give them what they want? How do you find out what they want? You know, so it's pretty hands-on. Well, not for you, it's hands-on for me, but you know, it's like the demonstrations. It just goes deep, deep, deep into how do you work with, how do you handle, what do you, you know, what can you find, what kinds of things are out there. So I just want to get a sense of, oh, long glasses. Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. This is over here. Okay, the truth to the idea that Earth is a prison planet run by ETs and going into the light when you die wipes your... You guys, I swear, how do people come up with this stuff? Okay, here's the deal. Here's what's up. Everyone has the knowing. Okay, everyone has the ability to feel in to your own truth, to your own heart, which is actually connected to your own self, which is higher levels of you that have the awarenesses of anything and everything you'd want to know. Okay, so I'm always cracking up when people come up with these fucking concepts that are not true and real. Okay, no, Earth is not a prisoner run by ETs. Sorry, but I hate to disappoint anybody who wants to buy into that and believe it. No, it's not happening. And no, it does not erase your memory. Clearly, okay, so check this out. I'm always, forever, constantly unraveling past life traumas that got carried over, okay? It's still in your soul imprint. This is how you come into the world. You're, you know, it's about the soul evolving. It's about the soul waking up. And how do we do that? Well, we're trying to unravel. We have to know ourselves in all these different ways. If we don't know ourselves, we're going to keep doing it over and over and over and over, okay? So it's not that, it's like there's the forgetting. We've always forgotten before when you leave the body, there's the remembering. You connect and make new agreements and contracts and reconnect with all your soul family. And then when you incarnate, of course, you're not going to remember. You can't remember. You're not supposed to remember. Okay. If you did, you'd probably kill yourself because of all the shit you've done. All the horrors, okay, you've lived, that you've done to others and been done to you. And it's like, it doesn't work that way. But that's not because ETs are wiping the memory, okay? So, you guys, people need to be more discerned. You know, it's like when you hear things and you feel in, you know, your body talks to you all the time. It's always talking to you. It's telling you truth, okay? So when you listen to other things, you read about stuff and hear about things and asking, is this true or real? Check in, you know? And also for me, I mean, I can track stuff and get absolute truth, absolute answers, okay? You have that ability. We all have it. So, you know, you're always going to get people telling you, making shit up, you know, trying to, who knows why, you know, it's like I hear stuff all the time. It's like, wow, crazy stuff here. People are trying to, you know, make people buy into and believe, okay? There's so much stuff that people are trying to say is real, and it's just simply is not. But again, you all have the knowing, so that's what I'd be doing. Trust your knowing. Kind of like this, okay? You know, you've all done this before. You go to the store and you had this like little feeling, not from up here, but within. You need it, you know, you walk by, oh, I need that. And then your brain goes, oh, no, I don't need that. You know, you minimize it, you negate it and get home. And sure enough, you needed it. Okay. Simple, simple. How about you're driving and you go, you feel something, oh, turn here or whatever. That inner knowing, are you feeling, walk down the street, you have a feeling, oh, not safe, turn, you know? That's our knowing always talking to us. And when people are talking shit, feel in. Religion, okay? Feel in. Big duh. All right. Okay. Talking, that's cute. Okay, yeah. Some people talk to themselves out loud, yeah. Why that is? Our interference and discurrent comments or something like that. It just depends, Raindrop. It's like, I mean, I talk to myself all the time out loud, but then I live alone, okay? So, you know, no one hears me. But if I'm out in public, I'm not talking out loud. But so I mean, it's many different things. Some people are just completely disconnected, and some people have like mental stuff happening. Some people, you know, they're just different things that are happening, mental illness or you know, like OCD and ADD or ADHD. All of these are some form of mental illness, and people can be acting strangely, talking out loud. Okay, and there can be interferences. There can also be discarnates. If a discarnate takes over, they're living through that body, you know, and talking whatever they're thinking, feeling. But yeah, it can be things like discarnates. It can be interferences. There can be implants. Okay, for example, implants, which I will be talking about in Beyond Foundations. But implants, there's actually many people who have been implanted for lifetime. So they're like scientific research for some of this particular species of aliens. And they will implant in this life, you know, back in lifetimes, and then as you incarnate, they'll implant again, or they'll readjust the implant. Maybe they want to try something different. Okay, all kinds of different causes, reasons why. I mean, hundreds of reasons why they're implanting, what they're researching, what they're doing. The good news is most of the aliens, once we find something, we can end it, so they're no longer going to be tracked or no longer going to be implanted. They'll no longer be a scientific research. Okay, so all kinds of cool stuff happens, or uncool stuff happens, but you'll be learning about all kinds of things. So remember, I'm talking about here my program Beyond Foundations, and the upcoming topic really is about interdimensional interference. So, you know, and there's all kinds of other places, like for example, there's the reptilian world, you know, there's the red planet with the little pointy ear guys. I mean, there's all kinds of different planets, the Sirians, the Pleiadians, Octurians, and thousands more. There's certain ones that I work with. I have literally the dragon planet. I love the dragon planet because that's where everybody's dragons are. And I take people there and you have amazing experiences. So many people don't realize they even have a dragon. We go there and they got a dragon and then they break down crying because of the reunion. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty phenomenal. So anyway, lots of cool things. Implants. What was that? Implants and AI in the bodies. Not necessarily. Okay, implants and AI in the bodies. Not yet. I mean, yeah, the implants that are happening, oh, well, of course, we've got implants that are happening from military, government, and what I call one percenters. You know, the ones who basically own the world, so to speak, okay? They're anchored in, they've been doing implanting a long time, government's been implanting a long time, military's been implanting a long time, okay? So, and then of course, ETs have been implanting way long time, okay? So the AI part, AI is artificial intelligence. I have not, they can implant physically into the body, but as far as energetically, the AI, I'm not getting a sense that the AI is actually, energetically implanting. Those are going to be more physical implanting that happens physically in the body. Now, what I'm talking about with interdimensional interferences, and also as well as government, military, one percenters, I'm talking about energetic implants that are affecting you. Okay, once you realize, once you understand, or once you feel whatever, then you feel it. Okay, so there can be, many people. Most people that are some kind of healer, psychic, like myself, they're gonna, the government's gonna try and stop you. Got it? 1%ers will try and stop you. So we have to just be aware and make sure that we're paying attention, and get scanned every once in a while. Have somebody else check and see, got any implants? Okay, so that's one thing that does happen, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, do I teach how to clear houses and land? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I think we even had a recording, 4-hour recording on house cleaning. Yeah, but I'm just trying to remember. I'm not thinking that I've actually got something specifically teaching people how to clear their houses, clear their land, where it's an actual program. Might be something, though, that I would be willing to teach that. Yeah, if there's an interest in something like that. So I'll bring that to my team. House clearing of actual program, actual teaching live in land. Because not everyone can do it, for real, okay? Like, I've had a lot of people, try to clear stuff. Like, for example, this one place in California, literally, it was like bad energy was coming through, darkness, all kinds of, many people had tried to clear it. So finally I went and fixed it, cleared it, finished it. So yes, I know how to do it. Yeah, so that's something maybe at some point like I said, I'll bring it to the table for my team, see what they say. Okay. Who has precise contacting? Okay. All right. So some people are more sensitive than others. Okay. Like, for example, like, I can feel, like, when my brother passed, the moment he passed, I was actually doing a program. All of a sudden, he was right there. I saw him right there, light right there. And then too, like, I had a little critter very attached to, and when she passed, it not immediately, but like probably within a week or so, she presented, and I didn't realize that it was her at first. It was like, I felt it, like, for real, like pressure, like pushing on my side, big time. And I'm looking, I'm going, whoa, what is this? It was the color of her fur, which is like a rust color. And all of a sudden it dawned, I was, my God, it's Lexi. And then Jack, her other dog, he came too, and he was on another black spot. So I had these two big energies pushing on me. So I could feel them, and they would come and stay with me. But, that was because sometimes you actually feel them because they're presenting. And other times, like, sometimes what happens is like that, you have a feeling, it's like this knowing feeling, and you can sense the presence. Kind of like, have you ever been, like, go into a building or something and you can feel the energy of the building, and it feels like, maybe it feels really heavy, or maybe it feels really intense, or like you can feel something bad happen there, okay? So, and it's like an energy thing. So when loved ones that have passed are with you or presenting, it's not like you're going to have like a big, oh my, feeling. It's more subtle. It's like that subtle sensing, feeling, knowing that presence is there, okay? And when you're trying to contact, it depends on, when you're trying to contact somebody, depends on where they are, okay? Like, if they're if they're no longer on the astral planes and they've gone into the light and they're doing their thing, connecting with soul people, making agreements and contracts, getting ready to incarnate, and they're not leaving any of their energy or essence behind, you're not going to be able to contact them, okay? Unless you got somebody like, there's different people that can literally go into that energy, into the consciousness, find these people. That's why the mediums, like mediums, can have the ability to do connect in different ways than like we would, or you would. So, wanting to contact someone, basically, if you're really trying to contact someone, you basically just holding them in your awareness, holding them, and then have the desire, and then just echo out. Like, for example, let's just say I wanted to talk to my brother, or I wanted him to come. Okay. So I hold him in my awareness, who he was in his body, because that's what they're going to show you, the last person that used to know them and remembered them as. Okay, so when you hold them in your awareness, have the desire, and then just sending the energy out, echoing it out, as though your voice is sending out, calling in. Like, my brother's name is Nathan. Like, you're calling him forth, asking him to come. And then I could get a sense of, feel his presence, or feel his light, or feel his frequency, then I would know he was there. Most people don't get like clear communication, unless you're someone who has those skills and abilities to actually connect. Okay, so yeah, it's that desire. And again, if you're not acutely, like attuned to your own self, your own knowing, you may or may not recognize that they're there. Okay, so it's not like blatant. It's not like, sometimes, we have apparitions that present. Sometimes people are strong enough that they can actually move things or let you know they're there. But your ability is all depending on you. How tuned in are you? How are you able to feel energy, sense energy? Like, if you can walk into a room and feel the energy, then you're going to be likely to be able to feel the presence of a loved one or someone that you want to connect with. Okay. Okay, and true. Again, another one of these belief systems. Okay, is it true? No, it's not true. You guys, I learned way the heck back in my life, young in my life, how to connect and know truth. Okay, I can feel when something's not true. I can feel it in my knowing. I don't even have to ask. I can feel it. You all need to practice connecting with your knowing. Are most of my clients star seeds? If one is considered a star seed, would it be easier for them to connect? Yeah. No, most of my clients actually are not star seeds. There's a lot of star seeds, but I have to tell you, the masses have been here on planet Earth like a friggin' long time. Meaning, when life form began, a lot of people were on planet Earth, and like when you were amoebas. You know what I'm saying? Just cells. No human stuff, okay? No awareness. So massive amounts of people are here, have been here for eons of time, okay? The star seeds, these are the interdimensional. Yes, we have a lot of star seeds. I do have a fair amount of people that are star seeds, but the majority of my clients are literally from planet Earth, okay? So, yes, and when you got here's the thing with star seeds, they have a hard time settling here, landing here, being here, because everything in them knows this is not home. Okay, but like I was saying earlier, we can help anybody who's a starseed or an interdimensional being that this is not their planet. We can do things to help them be able to be here and be good here, be happy here, land here, doing what they got to do. Okay. Okay, here's Cynthia, my girl Cynthia. Are you an ET? Actually, yeah, no, I've been many places, but I'm like one of the ones that was like the, let me just back up. Let me really go back, okay? I'm one of the ones that like the emanation of an archangel, okay? I'm one of those. That means I came onto planet Earth, I started doing things here, but I also have been doing things in other time space dimensions, many places, okay? And this is like, this is where I work. This is where I do my work. This is where I help change, affect change, wake people up, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we should do it. Yeah, so Cynthia came up with some ideas, and one of them is shamanic journey, in which we are doing on the 21st, the solstice, December, on the 21st. We're doing a shamanic journey. What is it? Journey to ignite your inner fire. So we'll be doing that. But Cynthia comes up with all these brilliant ideas, like seriously, okay? So she's come up with the idea to do journeys, shamanic journey work. So we're going to be doing that. So I'll be taking people on a journey. You'll be coming with me, like what I do on a journey. You're coming with me, okay? So, okay, hang on. What's she saying? People will learn to remove their other implants too, not just implants from ETs, like the implants from the one percenters. People learn. Okay, hang on. Okay. What we're doing is we are doing a journey, a shamanic journey to ignite your inner fire, okay? I'm not addressing implants, but maybe, Cynthia, maybe we can do a shamanic journey. Remember you said we're going to do lots of shamanic journeys. People will love it. Maybe we have one of those. We can teach people how to do their own implants, what to do. Okay, how do you remove stuff? What do you do when you're dealing with one percenters, aliens, military, government? There's different. You have to do things differently. Okay, you can't. You don't do the same thing with alien stuff that you do with military, government, one percenters. We do not want to alert them that we're taking stuff out because they'll just reinsert. So we got things. I'll show you. We can do it. Yeah. Oh. Hang on. Oh, yes, Cynthia. Okay, yes, and beyond. Yes, thank you, girl. I'm sorry. I was on something else. I was on a shamanic journey. Yeah. So beyond foundations. Yes, that's coming up. Yes, I'll be teaching people all of them. How do you work with alien implants? How do you work with the military, government, and one percenters? Yes, you will be learning how to do that. Absolutely. Okay. Yes, that was cool. Yeah. And people, just so you know, when you want to ask me a personal question, I'm not doing that at these live things here. If you have a personal question, you can do an Ask Bonnie, or you can go to my prayer wall, okay? But I'm not doing that for stuff here. Alrighty. Yeah, so sign up. Yeah, so you guys sign up for the journeys. Sign up for the journeys. It'll be fun, and it will be fun. There'll be an experience that's really cool. So, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, so yes, that implant. Yeah, so the upcoming class, I'm going to put Cynthia back up here. Yeah, so the upcoming class, which is Beyond Foundations, again, you'll be learning how to do the work. Like for example, when I teach about the implants, I'll be doing different, the implants, especially from the aliens, and teaching you how to do it because there's so many different species and that actually are implanting people. Not all species. Clearly, not all species are implanting people. Okay, it's just a handful, and some are in cahoots with the government, or military and government. Those are the bad guys. These guys are hard to work with. They're like intense, but you're going to learn all about these people, all these other beings. So it's cool. Yeah. So I'll be walking through, showing implants, describing it, and then I'll be walking through what to do, how do we do it, so that people can do it on their own. Especially if you know you've got an implant, you'll be able to do it on your own or help others, which is really cool. That implanting happening, a lot of it. Yeah, no, Ash, this is for, like this is like what we're talking about, the Beyond Foundations, and the topic is interdimensional interferences. So, any questions that are concerning about that are great, okay? So again, if you want personal, even when I do Q&A on, what do we do, Cynthia? StreamYard, which is LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and now Instagram, I'll be live. Those kind of questions are for everybody, okay? I'm not doing personal questions, okay? So, that's not what I'm doing, just so you understand. Oh yeah, here we go. Cynthia wrote. Okay, so if you got a question, call Ask Bonnie. Otherwise, you can post on the prayer wall. Yeah, here we go. Got it. Look, that service goes into detail about your personal issue. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, Cynthia, for clarifying that. Cool. Okay, what is that? Hang on. Charlene, how do we get How do we get past the frequency? Well, take your awareness, go beyond it. And see, here's the thing. You have all these energy frequencies, all these bands, all these barriers, all these belief systems, all this stuff, okay? What people don't know, or most people don't know, is you can take your awareness anywhere, okay? Like, for example, I'll be working with somebody and maybe there's maybe some kind of being is there and they try to hide or run and they, trying to go through all dimensions. It's like, I just get right in front of them, right in front of them. So you guys, it's the ability to take your awareness. So you can go beyond any frequencies. It doesn't matter. You can go beyond barriers. Once you know they're there, you can take your awareness. What happens most of the time is people don't realize that there's some kind of barrier or frequency or whatever. So you don't think about it. You just don't recognize it. But when you become aware, oh, wait a second, there's a barrier. Oh, there's a frequency, frequency fence. Let's go right through it. Take your awareness, go to the other side. For me, it's simple, but, I think people probably have to do a little practice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so questions have to, your questions need to be about the topic, okay, or similar, but not personal, okay? This isn't about personal questions. Think about if you're coming to watch something, do you want to be listening to somebody's issues and, make it about that? No, you're more interested in the topic. What are you here for? What are you learning? Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, so yeah, Beyond Foundations, again, just if you came in late, it's basically giving a lot of information. Like, for example, we're doing interdimensional interferences, so let's just say I'm teaching about an implant, how to work with implants. I'll be talking about the different species, what you have to do with different kinds, okay? Then also the critters that come into the body, how do we release them, where do we put them, that type of thing. But basically, it isn't just talking. I have a real person that I'm interacting with, and then talking to that person, asking questions, they're responding and feeling in, and then as I clear stuff, I'm describing what I'm doing. I'm talking about it, where I'm going, what I'm doing, and what am I asking? What do I want to know? And give all that information. So I'm describing everything I'm doing clearly, concisely, so that you understand. And then that way, this is how you learn. How you learn how to do, the work that I do. Okay. So the Beyond Foundations, again, I'm not teaching the foundations, and I'm not going to be teaching you about the white net or the light or the white flame or all the different things that we use. That you'd have to get that out of the foundations. I'm teaching you to work like I do. So, you would want to be able to sense energy, feel energy, sense things. And I'm not, like if anyone wants to come in and sit in because they want to just be there, that's fine. But here's the thing, because this is going to be visible and we will be selling this product, whoever's there, you have to sign a consent form to be seen. So if I work on you, that means you've given permission to be seen. Okay? So that's the only thing that people might not want. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, the chakra series ends. Yeah, it's coming up. Wait, I forget. I think I just started it. I can't remember. Yeah, so when it's over, yeah. So I'm just doing the chakra. This is I've done several series of the chakras. I might give it a rest, okay, because that's what I do, I get, I like to do new and different things. Okay, what's that? Cynthia. What should do? Oh wait, yeah, here we go. Yeah, Cynthia knows. Yes, this is the last time I'm doing the chakra series. There'll be replays you can buy. But it's the last time to do it live. Yeah. Let me sign up for. Belinda, are you asking about how to sign up for foundations? Cynthia, do you have that info? Oh, okay. So Cynthia's got it. Did it? The link is in the description. Huh. I don't know if that's Cynthia got mad at me, didn't he? Beyond Foundation. Yeah. Okay. So that. It's on our website, Cynthia. Cynthia knows. Cynthia. Yeah, Beyond Foundations is on our website. I don't have the link. Maybe Cynthia has the link. Beyond Foundations. Yeah, that's what she wants to know. Beyond Foundations. Okay. Yeah, see, the Beyond Foundations is phenomenal. It's awesome because you're going to see stuff, learn stuff you won't get anywhere else because it's like me working and they're getting it, not just being a client. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, hang on. There we go. So if anybody wants to check it out, right there, you can still buy the whole series. Here's what's really cool, you guys. I did like 5 or 6 hours of discarnate entity removal. Okay, phenomenal. So if you buy the whole program, you get that whole thing for free. Otherwise, you can buy, each class on its own, however you want. But if you're gonna get into it and you want to know the teachings, you want to get the whole package. So if you buy the whole package, you get that whole program, that whole 10 classes or 10 hours, something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, so you get that for free. But yeah. Okay, so here's Cynthia again. Takes you directly to the purchase page. Okay. All right. Yeah. So anybody who wants to sign up, you can do that. It's pretty cool. It's like a really cool class. I love it. Because I get to. I'm not constricted or bound by any. I got to do this or can't do that or whatever. It's like no, this is what it looks like. Here's the teaching. Here's what I'm doing. Go out. Showing you how I go after it, how I work it. Pretty cool. So Beyond Foundations is a program that anyone can come to. It's okay. You don't have to be a healer. You don't have to be wanting to, be a healer, that type of thing. You don't have to have your own practice. I've opened it for anyone because I'm doing demos. It's about demonstrating the work, how to do these clearings at the level at which I do them. Okay? So, but again, like I said, you have to be willing. If you're going to come to the class, then there's that part where if I call on you, I'm going to do a demo on you. You have to sign the release form. Okay? cute. Yeah, for free. Yeah, there's the five. Cynthia, I'm pretty sure I did 5. They're 2 hours each, 10 hours. So there's 5 separate days of discarnate entity removal that are profound, awesome. It's the prime for me. If you did nothing else, do the discarnate one, okay? But if you buy the program, you get that for free. If you don't, just buy here and there, then and you want the discarnate, you pay for it, okay? No problem. Yeah, here it is. 5. Okay, yeah, there's 5 classes, 10 hours of teachings, demonstrations. There were some awesome, awesome, awesome demonstrations. You're going to learn how to do what I do. Okay, that's what this is all about. How do you do what I do? Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, so I just want to share a little bit about, like, I remember because I was started off mostly doing healings, and then I started teaching, and in order to teach, you have to be able to talk out loud. So you'd be in this altered space, trying to talk out loud while being in these altered spaces by doing this work. So it took me a little while, but now it's like, now I just naturally talk out loud, whatever I'm doing, It's pretty cool, but it did take practice. Cynthia. Cynthia, no, I don't want you to be an accelerator. I want you to keep doing what you're doing, okay? That's where I need you. That's too funny. But could that discarnates energy inside you help you with healing? They think they are, okay? I can't tell you how many discarnates I find inside of people that truly think they're helping you, okay? Here's the thing. Any foreign energy in your body is affecting your energy flow. It is affecting you. If you got discarnates in you, you're going to be feeling them. You don't know that you're feeling them, that you are. What's happening is their thoughts, their emotions, their beliefs, their addictions, everything about them, you're feeling. Whatever issues you've got are compounded by discarnates, okay? Yes, they think they're helping. Yep, they want to help, love and light. Yeah. No, it doesn't work that way. You do not want dead people in your body. Sorry, but you don't, okay? I don't care who they are. I don't care if they have the greatest intentions. They will fuck you up. Got it? Oh, okay, wait. Link for okay, so Karen, it's on the website. Go to Beyond Foundations. It's right there. Okay, it's right there. It's already recorded, and you can buy it. Okay, they're not free unless you buy the entire program. If you don't, then you pay for them. Okay, oh, I'm thinking maybe you guys are seeing the words over here. I don't need to post them. What a concept. All right, done. Well, not really. Okay, Maureen, here's the other thing. When you learn how to claim sovereignty and you close those doors and you release agreements and contracts, no, they're not coming in. Okay, so you can learn how to keep them out. You can learn how to close those doors. Okay, here's the thing. Discarnates come in when you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol, under anesthesia, get passed out or knocked out for some reason. Or you have feelings like, I don't want to be here, and you don't want all that angst that people have around being alive in their body. All kinds of different reasons. And then also some people have taken oaths and vows to rescue people, save people. Some people, I've literally had a few people where literally they gave up their body to let other discarnates live for them, okay? So there's massive amounts of reasons why, but you have the right to claim ownership of your own body, all right? So it's not a lifelong maintenance job. No, get them out, learn how to no longer take them in, and you don't have to worry about it, okay? You think discarnates are coming into my body? I don't think so. Yeah. do they clearings do? Okay, so what's happened? Just to understand, just like the clearings in our vault, we have over 300 clearings. They're all recorded clearings of actual recordings. People buy them and they listen to them. Call me in, and when you do, it's like getting a clearing, like you're getting it in person almost. Okay, so these recordings are all geared to continue working just as if you were listening to them live. Got it? So in the recordings of the five of the entity removal, okay, so even though they're recorded, and even though we're going to be selling the whole package, selling classes individually, anybody can buy them, watch them, and learn how to do the work. Okay, so it's like being live in the program. So you're seeing, you're watching, you're seeing how I'm doing it. Everything's right there. So you can literally start practicing and playing and doing. You're doing the work if that's what you choose to do. Whether practice with somebody else, work on other people, or yourself, it doesn't matter. Okay, so everything I do. Here's what happened, just so y'all understand. I started doing video clearings in 2010. I was asking, how can I reach more people? Because a lot of people want the clearings that I do. How can I reach more people? I got the knowing, okay? Okay. Do live recordings, have people call your energy and call your consciousness in, and it'll be right there as though you're working on them. So that's what I started doing. That began in 2010. 2010. Okay? 20 years ago. And they work. If you read testimonials, you'll hear they absolutely hands down work. It ends suffering for people. That's why I do them. Okay, here we go. Okay, Cynthia, here we go. Or teach you how to do my work, but you also get the clearings that's true. Thank you, Cynthia. Here's what's really cool is when I'm working with somebody, when I'm doing a demo, everybody's getting the benefit of that clearing. Everybody. Okay. Okay, yeah. The cord cutting. Yeah, that's the thing. You're always going to get people cording you, or you can be cording people. Oh, Cynthia, we have recordings on that. Cynthia, we have cords in the different chakras. We did have a whole thing on that, so that'll be coming out. Cynthia knows. Yeah. So. The whole thing with courting, like, I mean, people want to know what you know. They court in, okay? They want to see what you see. They court in. They cut, all kinds of shit, all kinds. But you're not going to stop that. That one is a lifelong one, Marie. Okay, constantly dealing with other people trying to court in. And what's cool is in those recordings, you may not realize that you're courting into other people, but you're going to learn how we're doing that with those recordings. So that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Look, guys. Three of the energy core videos are already out on YouTube. Okay? Free. Okay, Charlene, you want to know why I have more light? Why? Because I'm constantly, if I have something I've become aware of, I'm on it. Okay, you guys, it's like I've been on a mission since 1984 to be liberated. Actually, it was about being enlightened, but I realized enlightenment wasn't going to happen. There's nobody who's fully enlightened alive on the planet. Nobody. But I've had experiences, like what woke me up to it was in 1980. It was 84, 85. I had an experience of being in an enlightened state, and I knew I was fully aware of everything of myself, awake. And then I had it 2 other times, so I know what enlightenment feels like. I know what it is, okay? So what I do, the work I created, all got created because of that experience in 1985. Okay, of being in, having that state of enlightenment, being there. And then from there, I woke up. That enlightenment, full enlightenment won't be happening, but we can get liberated. And that's why I created the work that I created. That's why we're here, right here, where we are, because of that. I don't know what you mean, Ash. A group session with others. Group clearings are live group sessions with other people, like a lot of people, okay? Those are live. Those are group energy clearings. I do those twice a month. We have one coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow. What is it? Yeah, we have one coming tomorrow. Oh, what is it? Yeah, we got one coming tomorrow. Oh, feeling out of control. So tomorrow it'll be feeling out of control. So I'm going to be dealing with and working with the energy of feeling out of control, the causes of why is this happening, okay? And the intention is, as you'll understand, is with the clearing, we heal the issues so you're no longer feeling the feeling like, you know, like you're out of control or trying to control, okay? It's shifting what you're experiencing. What happens with the clearing is when we clear it, you can't find the feelings, you can't find the thought, you can't find the reactions, they're gone. Okay, that's liberation. Okay. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm very aware of astrology, yes. Okay, the North Node has that. There's to do with enlightenment. Yeah, see, the energetically, the like I used to go to Alaska a lot. Okay, I still go, but that higher level is basically that's the north. That's the crown chakra. Okay, the crown chakra. You guys, can you? Someone's trying to come. Yeah. Discarnate some kind of transfunction. Yeah, the problem is when you take discarnates, it can cause troubles to function. So, sometimes, I mean, you guys, okay, when you have discarnates that have been anchored into you, and you start taking them out, it can cause all kinds of different experiences. But basically, what we really want is take them out gradually, gently, easy, let the body recalibrate. Okay, I learned the hard way to, not take out so many people at one time because people don't know who they are. They get traumatized. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, we still need to take them out. Well, the being, the soul needs to be in the body. It belongs to that soul. You don't want discarnates in there. So how do you work with that? So yeah. Okay, you guys, I teach that as well. Okay, I teach my accelerators. I teach people how do we do that? How do we work with? Doesn't matter if it's 10, 20, 1,000, a million. It doesn't matter. How do we do that? You're using your consciousness. Okay, so I do describe that. I do teach that. So basically, for your understanding, if you feel me, like I don't care who you are, if you come to a group hearing, you're going to feel me with you. Well, so is everybody else. Okay, it's my awareness. It's my consciousness. I'm sending it out, sitting next to people, intentionally being with them. Okay, so that we learn how to do that. All right. Okay. We used to clone alcohol. Yeah, Jeff, we're witnessing this kind of. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, think about this, you guys. Anybody, drugs, alcohol, if they're doing it, they're going to have discarnates unless you know how to keep them out. I also teach people who want to do drugs and alcohol how to keep them out. Okay. It can be done. But basically, most people don't know. And you get alcoholics and they're inundated with discarnates. You don't know if what they're saying, thinking is actually them or the discarnate. It's severely messed up, okay? So, yeah, you don't know what you're witnessing. You might see different things come through. People have seen that many times, or, eyes change, something weird comes through, some kind of evil thing comes through. People are inundated with discarnates. And here's another thing. Everyone has them. Unless you have closed the doors, claimed sovereignty, and know how to keep them out, everybody's got discarnates, okay? Everybody, and not just one or two. We're talking hundreds. Every issue you've got, every wounded energy you've got, every misperception, all this unconscious wounding, you got discarnates attached to that. You're going to be compounded. You're going to be, it's like you don't know what's you and what isn't you till they're gone. Then you know. That's the trip. Those thoughts that you're having just don't exist anymore. Reactions, the addictions, all of that gone. Whoa, discarnates, okay? Okay. All right. The brain, the nervous system. Reaction shot by the brain. Well, the nervous system, the channel that connects all the chakras is definitely through your nervous system, okay? But the chakras are still independent energies, frequencies in the physical body, okay? They're actual energy systems in the body, okay? And they are, in a sense, connected, and you can be affected. Your nervous system can be affected, but they still are they're still their own energy frequency, okay? They're in the body, but not of the body. Kind of like discarnates can be in the body, but they're not of that body. This is dark force stuff. This is the dark stuff, okay? Common issues people have. What's the problem is they don't know it, okay? But they can have a lot of fear. There can be angst around their own sexuality. See, here's the thing. It's like, until you see what the implant is doing or what it's about, you don't know. Okay, so people don't know that they're implanted. Probably every one of you here has implants of some sorts. Hang on, let me check. Everybody here. Every one of you has implants. Every one of you, okay? Just so you know. Yeah, nightmares can be from, sometimes they can be from that. They can be from other things. They can be from other people. They can be from discarnates. They can be from past lives. They can be from this lifetime. Yeah, so, again, you don't really know until you start tracking. See, for me, it's all about the tracking. You want to know what's happening, how it's happening, why it's happening, where's it coming from. Got to track it. And that's what I teach, teaching you how to track. Oh, alrighty. Okay, so. Yes, Ash, that's true. We all got it. Yep, see? Same in you, same in me. We all got implants, okay? And discarnates as well. Got it? Yeah. Well, I got Leo rising, so that's what I got. Leo rising, Gemini moon, Libra sun. Yep. Yes, all four modules are interdimensional. I take a segment, and this is what we teach for the whole time. I move on to the next one. Okay, energy seated. Seated. Okay, you're talking volcanoes. Is that what you're talking? Like the whole land, the whole country? No, won't be happening. There's too much. There's too much involved. There's too many parts to it. There's too much. There's just like massive amounts of things. I'm not going to be, clearing volcanic layers and things of that nature. Not going to happen. Susan, hey girl. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So we're just now finishing up. Um, yeah, this is talking about the Beyond Foundations. Susan's been with me a long time. I remember way back. I was still living in Colorado, way back. She was there. Cool. Yeah. Different human souls are created, but there exists as well soul clusters, right? And different human souls incarnated in the same body. Yeah, I mean, but they're still, yeah, they do that. But the thing is, see, here's the thing. Even though they do that, they can put more than one soul. There's still one soul that actually that really is the claimant, or how else you call it, the claimant, the true energy, the soul of that body. Okay, but yeah, they can put other things in, but they're not fully. It isn't that energy of that soul's body. Okay. Okay, so Charlene, sweetie, the thing is you're dealing with massive energy. Okay, you're dealing with thousands of years of intensities of different belief systems and different traumas and things of that nature. It would take a long time to start clearing that whole country. Okay, and you have to remember something. There is a divine plan unfolding. There's a reason why this is happening. And we're not going to stop the divine plan in its unfolding. Okay, so, rather than trying to clear the entire land, why don't you just focus on maybe your family or particular people? That would be much more effective, much more powerful. All right, everyone, I'm going to sign off here. I got more to do. So again, Beyond Foundations, Interdimensional Interference. The next segment is happening. And if you want to get in on it, you can. All right, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Cynthia. All right. Bye for now.